Hey, it's Coach Chris here, and today I'm going to teach you my killer guide to the diamond press or the 1-2-1-1 full court press. Now, if you like this video, be sure to click the like button down below. If you have any questions or comments, just leave that down in the comments and let me know if there's any other videos that you'd like to see me do over the diamond press. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos. And in addition to subscribing, make sure you turn the notifications on for our channel so that you're notified immediately when we release a new video. Now, it basically ends up looking like this. A lot of times you'll have teams take the ball out of bounds there. They'll put a couple guards here. They may have a guy here, and then we're on defense here, here, and here. All right, so now, who is the 1-2-1-1 for? Well, I think it can be for any team. It depends on your personnel and how aggressive you want to be. Now, the 1-2-1-1 is a very aggressive press if you want it to be. So you can change things up, and we'll talk about that in some other videos. But for right now, we're just going to go through the base, how typically most people will run the diamond press. So we'll put a player on the ball. A lot of times that's a player who can be active, that will be loud, that will sit there and yell, ball, 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 really get up in somebody's face and pressure them. Your next two players are typically your guards. They're going to take these guys, try to force them to a corner, and then you're going to have a middle. This guy's going to defend the ball sideline. His job is to follow the ball, and then you'll have your deep guy. Okay, here we're going to take a look at the diamond press setup. So we have the man on the ball, and we have two guards, so they're breaking this with two people up. Number 12 here, he's going to be our sideline runner. Okay, as I said, this is typically a kind of high-risk press, but it's high reward and can lead to a lot of quick baskets. You can get a bunch of baskets in a flurry with this. Get teams flustered, get them frustrated, and it can be very effective. We're going to go through each player. The player on the ball, you can number them any way you want to. You can number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in any order you want. I guess for this, I'm going to number them. We'll number this guy 3. Okay, so that defender's 3. He's going to be on the ball. His job is to make it really hard to get the basketball in bounds. All right, so he's up yelling, jumping, screaming, doing whatever to make passing angles difficult to get in bounds. Our two players here, we'll number them 1 and 2. Those will be our guards. And they're going to, because usually you're going to have your primary ball handlers from the other team are going to come up here. So that's kind of who they'd match up with anyway. So we're going to put these guys on the ball. And their job is to keep them out of the middle. There's no middle. You want to force them down here. And I can tell you that is one of the easiest things to do if you really work to keep them out of the middle. Most players here will take the path of least resistance, and they'll run right over here exactly where you want to go. But you got to have a stronger will of not letting them get the ball in the middle than they want that. So if you really fight them, early possessions, really just deny that middle, and they'll take the path of least resistance and get over there for you. Same thing here. No middle. I'm forcing this guy out over here. Now, this player, we'll number him 4. He's going to be my ball sideline. So he is tracing the ball back and forth across the court. So right now the ball is on this side of the court. So player 4 is on this side of the court. And if the ball moves over here, he's going to move over here. Now let me draw you the sections. I'm going to divide up the sections here real quick. Hey, now if you want to learn the diamond press inside and out, be sure to click down below in the description or the comments to get your free ebook that I've put together just for you. Just enter your name and your email and I'll send it right over. So here's how I would divide up your diamond full court press. All right, so your guy on the ball, he just really has the ball out of bounds. He doesn't have a section necessarily. But now we're going to talk about our two guards up here. So I'm going to divide the floor in half up to the 3-point line, and that's player number 1. That's my guard on the left side, and this is my guard over here on the right side of the floor. So number 2 has this entire area. Number 1 has this entire area. So they're guarding an area, not so much a man. So you're not gonna, if I'm on this side and I have this side of the floor, I'm not chasing people over to that side of the floor. My responsibility is to cover this side of the floor. Now, my 3-player, or my 4-player, my ball side sideline, he pretty much has half court to 3-point line. So he has this area to cover typically. And then my deep guy, my 5, he has anything back here beyond half court. And so again, that's the zone. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of the court. And then of course your guy on the ball, he's going to be trapping immediately if we play the zone like that. Number 12 here, he's going to be our sideline runner. So he should be finding anybody that's coming into the play, or he'll mirror the ball side to side and try to stop any sideline pass. Okay, so the ball comes in, and now here's where you can choose to trap right away or not. As you can see, the other guard in the middle here, he is covering middle now. And number 12 still has nobody up. So they only have 3 people up, and obviously 2 are still beyond the other half court line at this point. All right, now we're just going to take a look at the first trap. So if we can get the ball in bounds and they play right into our hands and they inbounds the ball down here, we're trapping from here and there. And again, we're taking away the middle, we're taking away the ball side sideline, and we want to make sure that ball doesn't get to the middle of the floor. And then they got a player deep or somewhere in there, they got their reverse. Now, here's where this player has to look into the trap. So this guy has to read, where's he looking to throw the ball? And again, it's knowing who you're playing against. What's this player's capability? Are they a good ball handler? Do they not like to dribble? You got to think about those things and kind of scout those out ahead of time so that you know who you're playing and what the tendencies of those players are. But, so if we trap here, obviously he can throw it back here, or his next easy pass is here. Sideline's not going to be so easy to throw that pass over the top of it. So this player would rotate up. He is playing 2 people at this point. All right. So if he turns his shoulders and looks like he's going to throw it back towards the basket, that would cue that player, hey, I need to cheat up and maybe try to steal that pass. Then your other alternative is he going to look this way? Is he looking to throw the ball there? Well, we don't want the ball to go there. So your players always have to be looking at the eyes, if they can see them, of who's being trapped and where their shoulders are turned to. That's going to give you a huge clue of where the ball's going to go to. Because if my shoulders are turned this way towards the basket, I'm probably not going to throw the ball to the middle of the floor. If my basket's there, my shoulders are here, I'm not somehow going to throw that pass. All right, I'm going to throw it backwards. And so it's just learning to anticipate. Learn to anticipate. The more you do this, the more natural it will become for your players to read the defense, or read the offensive player who's in the trap and figure out where they're going to go with it. All right, perfect trap right there. Got him deep. He took a dribble, wasted his dribble, went nowhere with it, and so now he's stuck. And on this backside, we have the other guard that was at the elbow playing 2 people. He's playing the reverse pass, and then he's playing the guy he originally started with, and to keep that pass from going to the middle as well. So now what he's doing is he's reading into the trap. Where is the man that's being trapped shoulders pointed to? Well, right now they're pointed to the out of bounds, so he's not in a good spot. Obviously, he's looking to throw it back to the reverse player. And that's where he threw it. It got tipped, and we get the steal and the foul. Now, of course, as with any press, the best teams to run this against are going to be teams that don't dribble or pass well, don't make good decisions with the ball, and generally just lack good ball handling skills. So as we dig deeper into this, we'll talk about how to handle the better teams and adjustments you can make to the diamond press so that you can use this even against better teams and maybe get them flustered and get some easy baskets.